and they're going to explain to you through their singing and their performance a little bit about what their program is about. But I think for our children, I think it is the most important thing to watch them and to see how joyful and how blessed they feel just to be on the stage to sing for you. So I hope that we can really just take this time to enjoy and be blessed by the performance. And they will come here and explain to you their whole journey. They've been here since May in the States. They will be going back to Uganda in December. And a lot of people have helped them along the way to be performing at different places. But it's just a huge, I think, testimony on how God's been just really working through them and working with them. So I'm really excited to be here, just to be in the presence of this choir. I watched them yesterday at El Camino, and it was literally, I think, a life-changing experience for me just to watch them. And I think it's going to be the same for you. So I'm gonna turn it over to Sam. He is the choir director.
How you doing, guys? I gotta give you a heads up that it's gonna even be warmer as the choir dances and sings. And what we want to do is just share a lot of love from Uganda and bring it down here and here in South California. How about that? My name is Sam, and I am the choir director, also the tour director for Imani Milele Choir. But before I give you a little brief background of who we are, I want to take this time and just appreciate people who have been a huge, tremendous blessing to Imani during our stay here in Torrance. I would like to recognize, first of all, Jen Lee, thank you so much for even giving us the opportunity. It's a miracle even in knowing the story, how Jen got to meet the choir. It was one of those things you're like, how does this happen? But it's so incredible that even on short notice she was able to open up her heart. The other person, it's actually a huge family of wonderful, amazing people. We met this young lady in Ashland, Oregon. Her name is Irene, right there. And it's actually through Irene that we were introduced to this town. But with Irene, with a huge, wonderful, amazing family, she got the brother right there, Herman, Gloria, where's Gloria at? And then nieces and nephews, could you all stand up if you may, please? Susan also, Lynn, friends and family. They have taken care of the choir, fed us, had fun together with us, and just shared their love, their time with us. It has been a great, incredible time that we have spent there with them. So we really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, and God bless you. So Imani Milele actually is a non-profit organization registered in the United States, and our offices are based down in Sebastian, Florida. I always have to tell people Sebastian is 1 hour south of Orlando because they wonder where is Sebastian in Florida. So 1 hour south of Orlando, that's where we have our offices. And Imani is based out of Uganda. It was started with a mission of rescuing orphaned and vulnerable children and equipping them with the skills to become self-sustaining and productive citizens of our country. What you see there on the wall, and I apologize, we have to just project this side because once the choir stands here, you wouldn't have had a good visual. So we kind of improvised that way. We did some MacGyver thing. So for those of you who have the opportunity to see right there on the screen, you'll be able to see the lyrics, the video. But you see the map of Uganda. Uganda is about the same size as the US state of Oregon. And here is an interesting fact about Uganda, is it has a population greater than that of Oregon, close to 40 million people.
Wow.
So you can imagine the entire state of Oregon having 40 million people, which by the way, Oregon has somewhat a population of 3 million people. Now, the other interesting fact is, according to UNICEF, Uganda has close to 3 million orphaned children. The entire state of Oregon. And the other thing I got to learn in Oregon, I was in a library and I stumbled on the Guinness World Book of Records. And in 2010, it listed Uganda as the youngest nation on earth, 50% of its population being children under the age of 15. 40 million, so you can imagine, close to 20 million children. When you have a crisis of orphaned and vulnerable children, it's going to be tremendously huge, and there are lots of reasons that brought about that. And I, because of time, I won't go into the detail. But when we started out in 1989, we started out with 3 children, and right now it has grown to over 3,000 children across Uganda, orphaned and vulnerable children that we take care of in 8 different locations in Uganda. We go into these communities and work with leaders in these communities and people there that we meet to help transform these children's lives. And one of the ways we wanted to help these children is to build a network around the world, to find people who can come and partner with us to help save these children's lives and giving them an opportunity to go to school. And that's why we have the choir. The choir are ambassadors of these children. They are the voice. They promote, bring awareness of the plight of these children. So we've been traveling since May across the United States on a big bus, all the way from Florida through all the states, through the Midwest to Washington, and dropping down here to California, and we are making our way back to Florida until December. But I like to use the phrase that the choir is like an army that's on deployment on a mission of saving lives. That's what they really are doing. 7 months on the road tour, and all the choir members that you're going to see here all have a unique story. They are orphans, or they have undergone some of the extreme things. Some of the things you may see the children smile, but they have undergone some of the stuff that are too graphic to even mention at times publicly. But each of them have a smile because now they have a bright future. They can see that. They go to school. Someone decided to invest in their lives. But I'm going to get out of the way and let the choir tell their story. They tell their story through music, through dancing, and through drumming. And I understand the room is small, but being our last performance, we want to pour out our entire hearts. And one thing you will notice about Ugandans, this is not only Imani, but Ugandans, we're very high energy people. If you ever come to Uganda, when people hug, they really do tight squeezes, not the little American hugs on the sideways. It's a full-on hug, you know. And when they dance, we use a lot of energy. We are very hyper, like we own 10 cans of Red Bull. So the choir is actually going to come and sing. And are you okay if they dance so strong? If they're very expressive? And we're going to try not to make it so loud, but we also have the African drums. You're going to see the African dance and all that. So we are going to give you the whole entire experience. But in that, we are going to be telling a story of hope, and a story for the children that we represent. Right now, I want to get out of the way and just welcome what I consider, in my own opinion, the world's greatest choir, Imani Milele Choir.
Mama Africa,
To this academy might know. Do you know the song Osifuni Mungu?
Yeah.
You know it? Who wants to dance with the choir? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Because of our limited space, alright? They're going to do and I was talking to Miss Jen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sing it, and you can join us in singing. And it might be a different arrangement from what you're used to, but if you want to dance with the choir, feel free, kids, to stand and dance and copy what they're doing. Will you try that? All right, are you ready?
Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Mungu wetu. Stand up! Stand up! Everybody stand up! Make it stand up!
enjoying the performance? Yes! My name's Abraham. We come from a beautiful country called Uganda in East Africa. I'm Rebecca. Yes, please. Can you tell us about your experience in America? Oh, my experience has been so great. So great? Let me tell you about the American roads. They are so smooth like buttermilk. Smooth like buttermilk? And in fact, sometimes I feel like laying my bed and sleeping on them. Laying your bed and sleeping on the American road. Sleeping on the American road is so good. Abraham, can you please tell us about the roads in Uganda? The roads in Uganda are so bumpy. You mean bumpy? Yes, bumpy. But you know the good thing about bumpy roads? When you are driving, you get a free massage. A free massage. Goodness, I'm shocked. Do you know why I'm shocked? It's because when I landed in Ugandan pothole, the force of gravity pushed me down and I became shocked and shocked and shocked. That is so funny and crazy. And you know what? I'm not too dumb. Rebecca? Yes, please? Can you please tell us more? Oh, I like the food. Do you guys know what a buffet is? I bet you. One day when I was taken to a buffet, my stomach jubilated. Jubilated? Because you eat more and get more. You eat more and get more. You eat more and get more. And once you are full, you go to the restroom. You eat more, you go to the restroom. You eat more, you go to the restroom. Have you guys ever tried that? You need to try it because it is so good. Abraham, can you please tell us? Do you guys know what a motorcycle is? Yes. How many people does it fit on here in America? Two? Well, back home in Uganda, guess what? 5 people. I'm serious on one motorcycle. 5 people squeezing on one motorcycle? Yes, and without a seatbelt. You mean people in Uganda are free to ride motorcycles without seatbelts? Yes. And brave to squeeze 5 in one? Yes. Well, that makes Uganda the land of the free and home of the brave. You are more than welcome to our country, Uganda, but be ready for the bumpy roads. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I bet you have no more questions about Uganda. Do you? They have it all in explanation. Well, my name is Jimmy, and guess what I'm here for? Hi everybody, are you enjoying the performance? Yeah. Come on, give me some life. Shout it louder. Are you enjoying the performance? Yeah. Okay. My name is Jimmy once again, and I am here to introduce to you the African drums. Now, what you see there is a kingdom. A kingdom. It is a kingdom because we have the king in there, the queen, we have the servants, we have the princess, we have the prince. And I'm telling you which of the drums is the king. Which one is the queen drum? I'll ask Mr. Samuel to play for me the king drum. Soft. That is the king drum. The king drum gives the tempo or the rhythm of the sound that all other drums have to follow in that drum set. The normal drum set can have about 10 drums, 10 of them. But because you are moving, we can only have as many as you can see here. This king drum here gives the tempo and the rhythm of the sound that other drums have to follow. Next to it is the queen drum. Of course, in a kingdom there should be a king and a queen. So let me have Sharif playing the queen drum while he plays the king drum. Louder than that. You gotta play it with African swag. Louder than that. Enjoy what you're doing. Come on, dance to the music. Join me in dancing to that music. You hear that the music is building. The first drum was not producing music at all. And now we got another princess here. Join in the princess. The drum there is called the princess drum. You hear that the music is building. Now, if I have people who are brave enough to dance to the music, play it louder. Come on. Now, we have these other main drums. These are the small cuties. These are the smallest drums we have. In Uganda, we call them the Namunjoloba. Who can sound that? Namunjoloba. Namunjoloba. Let me hear Mark playing for me the Namunjoloba and Bruno. Here we go. Do you feel the music building? Now, how many of you fear snake? How many of you fear snake? All of us fear snakes, including me. I don't have anything like a garden snake. I don't keep pets like snakes for pets. So here is the snake skin I get to revenge on. Every time I find a snake, I have to kill it. But this one is a bigger snake to do my revenge on. So let me have him playing the drum we call a long drum. It's a long drum. In Uganda we call it Ingalabi. Call these ones what? What is that? Now, I cannot pronounce it, but I'll try. Maracas. Is that it? We call them ensasi. The ensasi are not really drums, but they add a very good feel to the music of the drums. So let me hear Abraham playing the maracas, as you call them. I'm going to leave for you the drummers to play for you the drum routine as a way for the dancers. In a very short while, we are going to be hearing the drums and the dancers performing behind those drums. Let us see how the dance is and the drums playing on at the same time. Thank you very much, drummers.
Yeah.
Was that awesome? So right now we want to take you all to give you a free visa and plane ride to Uganda. This is what I mean anyways. We are going to show you a video. Very many people ask, what is it that the children, how is their life, day-to-day life? And many times we explain what life is for an orphan or vulnerable children or one who comes from a very, very poor background. But we want to show you exactly what their life on a day-to-day routine is, and then you can compare it with what the children in other developed countries, what they go through. But this is a video of one child called Andrew in Eastern Uganda, in Uganda. Thank you.
My name is Andrew Kukuma. I am 12 years old and live in Uganda, a country in Africa. Come spend a day with my family and I to get an idea of how we live. First, I'd like to introduce you to my family. This is my sister Rita. She is 8 years old. This is Joan. She is 6. This is my brother Derek. He is 9 years old. And this is my mom. Her name is Irene. I don't know how old she is. She has been sick recently because of a virus called HIV. This makes it harder for her to stay healthy than it is for other people. My dad doesn't live with us anymore because 4 years ago he died of AIDS. Now that you know my family, let's start the day. It is a school day, so Rita and I are getting ready. From our garden. I will take you there later. The school I go to is just down the road. I'm learning how to calculate area in math, which is my favorite subject.
Thank you.
Class is over. Time to go home. This afternoon, I have some chores that I have to do. I also have to go into town to get some medicine for my mom. After that, I might have some time to play. Then, it will be time for supper. First, I have to do some chores, like sweeping and digging up weeds so we can have a garden. We go back to the house where it is time for a snack. My sister Rita is studying. Joan is here for a snack too. delicious. Now they will be ready for supper. We get water from a well near our house. I will use some to wash my uniform for school tomorrow. My sister Joan has come to help. Having clean water helps my family stay healthy, especially my mom, since it is easier for her to get sick. Now I can wash my uniform. Joan is helping with this too. She is a hard worker. Now I have time to play. My friends and I like to play football. First, we pick teams. Now we can play. Getting the potatoes ready that we picked in the garden. Having a good diet helps my mom to stay healthy. After a long day, my family sits down to eat our meal. Spend the day together and that you could get to know my family.
some love every single day around the world. Everybody's giving only pain. All they cannot find is a heap of broken hearts. Who can mend them? Who can mend them? We need to love. We need to spread some love. We need to love one another. Everybody's looking. Everybody's looking for love. Everybody's looking. Yeah. Everybody's looking for love. Everybody's looking for love. We need to love. We need to spread some love. We need to love one another. Everybody's looking. Everybody's looking for love. Everybody's looking, yeah. To love. Everybody's looking for love. To love. Everybody's looking for love. One love, one
Can we give the choir one more round of applause? We really want to thank you so much for taking some time and coming tonight. Thank you all the parents. If you're a parent and you have a child here, would you wave? And if you've seen the choir perform before, would you also wave? And if it were your first time to see the choir, would you also wave? Wow, we want to thank you so much for giving us this platform, sharing your time together with us to tell our story. You can see a lot of smiles and you can see a lot of joy. And but just behind that is a story, a very unique story. But the power is the children are smiling and happy because they are looking to the future. They are looking past their problems. They're not having self-pity. They're looking past their problems and knowing that they're going to be successful. They understand what a sacrifice it is for someone to miles away to invest in their education. What I did not mention at the very beginning is that in our country, education is not free. And being a third world country, not so many people have the ability to provide for their children food, let alone send them to school. So it is very common to find children in Uganda doing things in America you would consider to call child labor. Because they can't go to school, their guardians or parents just take them to the farms and they start working. Really hard jobs that some here you would need with machinery, carrying bricks, and they go out fishing and doing all these kinds of things, which is very challenging for many of these children. That has been their story. Many of the children still, the places where you saw Andrew leave, that is the place that they call home. Right in Ginger, we have kids who come from the community. Ginger, where Andrew, the boy in the video you saw, we have, where are the guys from Ginger? We have right here, we have Sharif. But to them, it is an amazing opportunity to come from such a humble background and then get on the plane and fly miles away to the United States, which is in their minds like heaven on earth, considering where they come from. But then they come to understand that this great nation has been built on one of the reasons is education. That's why you see a lot of invention. That's why you see they are a world changer in so many fields, in the medical field, in education, in law, and in technology, just because of education. When they go back to Uganda, that is the message they're going to carry on. Because it's unfortunate that so many people still in continents like Africa do not understand the value of education because their parents have not been telling them that. The parents didn't go to school, so the most important thing is to go and work on the farm. And when children like these who have had this eye-opening experience go back, they carry a positive message that we've seen what education can do. We've seen how we can transform our societies. And when they get back in school, they get there and become serious and end up graduating. Among the choir members, we're having those joining college. Would you wave your hands? Jimmy is our oldest. He's 20 years old. Jimmy has been in the program ever since he was 6 years old. A very wonderful man, a very wonderful boy. And he has been scoring straight A's throughout his school time. And now he's ready to go to college. And he also wants to transform his society where his families come from. So that's really what it does. 100% of all your contribution goes to its intended purpose. And I can't thank you enough. I welcome you to visit our website, imanimilele.com. You can sponsor a child online, or you can find profiles right there at the table. But at this time, before we leave, I would like to thank Darlene. Where is Darlene? She's somewhere, but we want to thank her so much for giving us the opportunity to go to some new venues and places. And I also want to take this time and call upon Irene to just say something, and we'll hand it over to Jen. Irene has been a wonderful blessing. We met her in Ashland, Oregon, and here we are. We have been spread all over in Torrance. She likes to sing the background song, throwing her under the bus. But thank you, Irene.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming, and thank you. I just see, I'm not good at crowds. But thank you, Jane, for opening up your place to us, and we became friends in just 2 days, and she has made all of our dreams come true and has supported this. And when this group got here, I just wanted to share it with my friends and family, and God has given me that opportunity to do that today. And thank you for coming and sharing the Imani Milele group with your friends and families.
So are you going to explain to us a little bit about that?
Oh, yes. What we have right here is we have so far done 86 performances. I'll run because of time. I'll go through it so quick. We started in Florida, but in South Carolina we're doing 12 performances and 29 children got sponsored. Georgia was 15 performances, 73 children got sponsored. And then in North Carolina we did 2 performances and 7 children were sponsored. Kentucky 8 and 50 children were sponsored. Tennessee 7 and 17 children were sponsored. In Missouri we were passing through, but 1 child got sponsored. And then Illinois, 1 performance, 1 child got sponsored. Kansas we did 4 performances, 12 sponsored. Colorado we did 2 and 14 children sponsored. Wyoming we did 2 and 5 children. Utah we did 3 and 5 children. Idaho we did 2 and 7 children. Washington we did 1 and 8 children. Oregon we did 19 and 128 children. Now in California, which by the way it was like an impromptu opening, we have done 8 performances and 32 children. That is not counting those who will sponsor tonight, hopefully. So a total of 394 children have been sponsored. That makes our trip worthwhile, because that is the reason why we flew from Uganda to London Heathrow, from Heathrow to Miami, and drove all the way to Torrance and South California just for those children. Thank you so much.
We have here from Hills Academy, but it's my personal challenge that we support or sponsor 15 children today. So if you are compelled to sponsor a child, please do so. I've sponsored a child. I will sponsor another child today. And I want, if you feel like you can give $35 a month to a child and have them do this rather than go working in the farms in the field. That is so amazing. So $35, please. There are profiles outside. Please take a look. And before we end, we did a little bit something special. I would like to invite the teachers to the stage.
The chaperones.
So the chaperones and the teachers and the bishop and the bus driver and the nurse. Those of you that do not get recognized, please come to the front. Please.
Yay, Diana.
Where's the bishop's office?
He's coming.
Who's coming? Ronnie, please come to the front.
Ronnie.
Can we just give Jim a round of applause? I know as a teacher that it is so hard, and our hearts are so filled with just wanting to give to each child. You guys do so much. This is nothing. This is just a little Starbucks gift card for your ride back to Florida. But I have mine here for you guys. And so this is from Hills Academy. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna give everybody. Also, as you can see, some of the kids are dressed up. It's Halloween this Saturday, and that's why we dressed up for you. And we also got a little bit something for you guys to experience Halloween. It's just a little headband, so we're going to give that to all the children right now. And then we have candy that we're going to all share with one another. I would like the Hills Academy. We have candy so we're going to give that to you. So we have like 5 bags of candy and chocolate that we're all going to share. Yes, parents, I know. Don't eat them yet, okay? Just don't eat all of it. We're going to share with one another. You're going to get some candy. You're going to talk to one of the students, and you're going to share a piece of candy with them. Ask them their name, memorize their name, and ask them, their favorite hobby or something like that. Let's get to know one another. So, and also, we also prepared something also for you guys. So when we found out that the Imani Milele choir was going to come, and how your message is about education, Sam, so it was in our hearts to supply a backpack with school supplies. Now, what's even more amazing is that when I sent out an email to the parents of the Palos Verdes Children's Choir, they all desired to sponsor each backpack. So on the backpack, you will see who sponsored you. And I would like, so I'm gonna cut, and if you take a look inside, you'll see scissors, glue sticks, pencils, pens, scientific calculators, notebooks. So Jimmy, this is for you. David, where's David? And if I see you here, Maria and Sofia Velasco, are you here? Where are you? This is from them. Sarah, where are you, Sarah? Sarah, that's from Maria Sophia right there. Regina, where are you, Regina? Regina, this is from Ethan, Hunter, and Zoe. Where are you? Zoe, raise your hand. Right there. You're welcome. Sandra, again, Maria Velasco. Sandra, where are you? Yes, we're all gonna say hi to each other. Gladys. This is also from Sophia and Maria Velasco. Bruno. This is from my son to you. Styria. There you go. And Rebecca. Where's Sienna and Soleil? Raise your hand, Sienna, Soleil. It's from them, Rebecca. Green hair? There. Give her a hug. Jocelyn. This is from my daughters, right there. Raise your hand. It's from them. And Alex. Where are you, Alex? This is from my friend. A lot of my friends have also sponsored backpack. And Esther. Where are you, Esther? Esther. Good job, Esther. And Margaret. Where are you? Margaret, a teacher. Nicole, are you here? Oh, one of our teachers sponsored a backpack for you. And Gloria. Where are you, Gloria? Gloria. Lily. Where are you, Lily and Kira? Right there. She sponsored that backpack. Ronald. Where are you, Ronald? Here you go. And Joyce. Where are you, Joyce? Joyce, there you go. Ibrahim? Yeah. Matthew, raise your hand. See that boy back there? All the way back there? That's who gave that backpack. Yes. Andrew, where are you, Andrew? Andrew. And Lydia. Mark? Mark? Josephine. Mary Chung, are you here?
She's here.
There, she sponsored that. And Herbert, where are we? Is Poochie family here?
Oh, no,
They're not here. Sharif? Inu, raise your hand. He sponsored that. And Agnes. There you go. Samuel? Karen? And okay, so did everybody get a backpack? Yeah. Oh, cute. Okay. And also, okay, before we go, I'm sorry, I have one more thing. Can the 4 college students just please come to the front? So, to you, because so many of our friends and family were so gracious about sponsoring the backpacks and everything, we wanted to do something special for you guys because you guys are going to be going to college and changing Uganda, right? Yes, and the world. So we got you really nice laptops. Up-to-date HP laptop that you'll be able to use forever. So you will see there's your name. That's for you, Jimmy. you. And the children, we have bags of candy, and I want you to open your backpack, and I want our children to go and speak to each one. I want you to put some candy in their backpack because they have a long ride back to Florida, so they can have something to eat. So, Gigi, do you see those bags of candy? Everybody else, please sponsor a child. It's only $35 a month. Please, 15. Let's get 15, right? That's you and me, our goal, right? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for all your support.
Sagala nyombo, ubange ino sawa ya nungo. Bagambye sagala nyombo, ino sawa ya chekire. Mwama sembera, mulamu basaba. Jangu chetale, yansiri akoleka. Ekanzine, nenzina mu mama, mulamu bakisera. Ato muziki zuri sana. Ekanzine, nenzina mu mulamu bakisera. Ato muziki tamu sana. Nze sichalosi, sichalosi. Nze sichalosi ndi boss, sichalosi. Dance, dance. Abange, buno bulamu bumpi. Nze nkugambye, kali mundeke nange. Bwenzijukiramu kyenvudde, endowooza tekuba naffe. Atolekawo dada, ne bagenda katanga. Etali musana, oh mama ulalaye. Oh agaliba, oh agaliba.
Kati tobako na chongamba, jango muziki tugusambe. Gambe tobako na chongamba, jango eno twechange.
Ayelelelelele, ayelelelelele.
Lekanzine,
nenzina mu mama, mulamu bwakisera. Ato muziki zuri sana.
lekanzine.
Nenzina mu mulamu bwakisera. Ato muziki tamu sana. Zina, zina mwawo, zina, 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 zina mwawo, zina. Yelelele, yelelelo, yelelele. mama tanesipata leka nzine nenzinamu mama mulamu bwa kiseera ate omuziki zuri sana leka nzine nenzinamu mulamu bwa kiseera ate omuziki tamu sana nze sikyalosi nze sikyalosi ndi boss sikyalosi danse bigitale yefa abavubuka empumulo yefa abavubuka empumulo eno biti yappa
I'm proud to be